guys, this is like the cutest thing ever. There's a mattress. And he was just rolling on it. It was so freaking cute. Do it again. Do it again. Finn. Hi. For those who haven't seen my glasses yet, if it ever focuses, they look a bit bigger on camera, but they, I think, actually look pretty good because they do show my eyebrows, and that was kind of important, and they are not too like this, you know. They're actually like this, so I like them. And this one is just lying in the middle now. I'm going to place a Pokemon in a gym close by now, and maybe get something for the bakery, from the bakery, and then start my day. But it's like, hey, let's go for a walk before we even have breakfast. That's how much fun it is. Still, I wonder how long that motivation lasts, but we'll see. Maybe they add some stuff and it's like, oh my god, gotta have it, gotta have it. But yeah, yesterday was, again, a long Pokemon hunt, longer than expected. I was probably out all afternoon. Yeah, I mean, it's way too warm in the flat anyway in the afternoon, so why not being outside? And yes, I'm using sunscreen. And it doesn't look like, but I already started tanning. I look so white on camera. Oh man. And that is what I'm wearing. My normal running shoes, shorts, and the t-shirt. And today is the warmest day. Oh my god, it's gonna be so freaking warm, and tomorrow we're gonna have a thunderstorm. Actually, Finn just kicked him off the mattress. All right, let's put it back where it was and see if you guys fold it over by the time I'm back. Oops, it's folding over by itself. Also, we have a couple of full weeks ahead of us. So we have our guest from America coming, actually from Paris. She is in Paris right now for a couple of days. Then Jurre's mom and grandma are coming. Then the week after also, or the weekend. So I guess there are like a couple of days in between where we can clean up and do other stuff, I guess. And we are planning a cosplay shoot with a cosplay photographer here in Germany. Also a video shoot, also with the Vikings. And then we are planning a video shoot with Vikings. Yeah, that's gotta be a lot. And oh my god, I'm so excited for Comic-Con San Diego. The original, you know. So good. There will be announcement. I bet, here is what I'm predicting. I bet there will be announcement when Vikings season 4B is starting airing again. So that's gonna happen. There will be so many trailers. There will be so many awesome panels, and I'm kind of bummed that I'm not there. And I'm looking outside because there is a crow in a tree sitting there, and the tree is doing this, and it's just chilling. It's almost like a Pokemon I can catch. Let's do that. Can you see it there? Okay, let's snip a ball. We should put like a effect on there. Here, can we build a ball? Can I just mention this is happening? Hey! Hey! It started off with eggs, then I put it on a tortilla, small one, and then I added tomatoes and that Spanish goat cheese, which is really freaking delicious. Focus. Yeah, see me sweat? Yeah, I'm sweating. And crust. So freaking delicious, you have no idea. And it's cold right now because I was vlogging for the vloglaters, and yeah, well, I want to shower, but I'm pretty sure the neighbors will be like, you can't shower between 12 and 2. Fuck you. I will shower in an hour and 5 minutes. And I'm almost at my 10K already. I'm at 8.5, I think. Because I was running through the city. Not running, walking. I took over 6 gyms. I actually took a screenshot, which we can show here. So, yay. Actually, let's see. Did I fought one. But the others I probably placed myself in. 2 yesterday, which we are still holding up. I was so surprised waking up and still be in 2 gyms. And then I was like, that one was just taken over. It's red. Let's put one in there. Oh, that one over there. There's more space. I'll put mine in there. So I walked around the city, a couple of Pokestops, not so many Pokemons. I don't know why. A lot of Subets. It's like, oh, nobody likes them, and I do understand it. They actually changed. I think they updated them too, because it's really kind of finicky to catch them now. They're stupid. I don't like them. Although I like the evolved version of that. They look like... I just hope that this is paying off, because I'm walking a lot, seriously. I'm not eating crazy, and I hope this pays off. Because I'm so sick and tired of those additional 10 to 15 kilos I don't want. Because 4 years ago, when we were in California, that was basically the weight I wanted. I mean, I was 65 kilos, I think, and I still wanted to go down to 62, which was 3 additional kilos, which is like 6.6 pounds, I would say. Yeah, I still wanted to lose that, but the 65 is something I know I can maintain, although it's kind of hard, but that's the weight I want to be. So that's my goal. I got down to 73 kilos, I think, at the wedding, but that was hard. That was so freaking hard already. And then I gained weight back. Almost impossible. It's like 1 kilo down and then it goes up again. It's ridiculous. So we're hanging out at the church and there's a car park, but we were here first. And Jurre defeated the gym and they placed themselves in there. And
so I'm curious if they're putting more than one Pokemon in, because I don't mind.
Well, there are 2 people, so they put 2 blue ones in there, obviously. But we should have the stronger ones.
Oh, we definitely have the stronger ones.
So
our Flareon is like 1200 something.
Yeah.
The highest they put in just now is like 400.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway.
Easy bait.
Yeah, but I would have waited for them to leave, so...
Oh, it's okay. We're gonna do some competitive playing.
I wanna go home someday today. Guys, check this out. The sky is awesome. Wait. Awesome sky.
Clearly we kicked the gym's ass. The downside of it is that I don't really know how Pokemon Go 100% like operates, because I have the feeling that you're just constantly connecting to a server, and that's basically where a lot of the freezes and things happen, because I have had nothing of them problems with the gym system so far. It like kicks you out, or it just takes really long. Like just now when the other guys were sitting in the car next to us, they put a Pokemon the second that I defeated it. Kind of a dick move. If they would make that better, I would say that they need to, as soon as you finish the battle and you defeat the gym, that you're directly able to put a Pokemon in. But that's just like small things, and I hope that they genuinely do that kind of stuff, because it makes it better, so much more fun. Also, just the connection in general. I'm not sure if it is us, because it's a brand new iPhone, and that shouldn't be the problem. And we have a perfect connection most of the time, so it just doesn't load. It's so frustrating. And also right now, because there's so many people playing the game, gyms are no fun to really overtake, other than like when you're really late at night, like we do kind of, or when you're with a group of people where you can basically train the gym up to get more prestige and blah blah blah. If you're not playing it, I'm really sorry for it, but it's the system is not that tricky. It's like actually very simple most of the times, and I wish there was more depth to it sometimes. There's also a combination between walking and sometimes taking the car to go to Pokestops. It's kind of ridiculous. And I would consider it cheating, but it's kind of us filling up with Pokeballs, potions and stuff. So right now I'm not driving because I'm waiting for him to load the app, so we're not... It's one of those moments where it just freezes when you catch a Pokemon. It's annoying! But I've had my fair share of steps today, so it's not like we're just driving around in the car getting Pokemons. No, the amount of people in the US that I've seen tweeting about it, like, oh yeah, I'm just go out for some Pokestops and stuff, and they just get in the car. It's the entire point. But knowing how the US is, you can't actually go anywhere without... Well, you have to go to a more like crowded area, otherwise you won't have Pokestops. I guess if you live inside the downtown area of a city, then yeah, that's perfect. But if you live like where we lived in Dublin, it's I'm guessing old Dublin probably had some stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But everything in between, I doubt it. Yeah. But then again, Dublin has like a lot of like historic monument stuff and things. So maybe that would work. Drive. It's not working. What, is there a car? No, in the meantime the trains are through, and there's a dude coming that probably plays our pedal thingy. Day 2. Okay then. You guys can't really see it, but the rain is falling pretty much in a 45-degree angle. I guess that I'm not going to the course yet because I don't want to be outside. anytime soon. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Well, good morning, guys. We actually already went out to see if my glasses were done. Unfortunately, they weren't. They had to reorder something dumb, so I have to wait another week at least before they're ready. Which kind of sucks because I was really hoping to be able to wear them, since I mean these are cool and stuff, but for reading I like to have like bigger glasses so I'm not looking at rims the entire time. But hey, that's just how life is. What's speech wheel number 1 doing?
Well, I was out already.
Okay. What's number 2 doing? Hiding? Okay. What about number 3? What's this one doing? That's it, just looking outside? Oh, okay. With something more.
This is the only camera where it actually looks good on. So this is my lunch, similar to yesterday or the day before. Tortilla, egg, char, mushrooms, Spanish goat cheese, cress, scallions, herbs, things. And yes, I'm gonna nom that myself now. And Taz? I don't know, he was running around being all like purry and meow, and I want Stängele, and I'm like, your dad will give you Stängele, and he kept on meowing that he wants it now, but I didn't give it to him. No. And I'm rendering the next vlog. I'm trying to at least get 3 vlogs out today. This is my list of vlogs I have to do. I really do like the classes, they are awesome. Yeah, I haven't done much Pokemon hunting today. A bit in the car with my mom, which was fun. So we're actually holding 2 gyms right now. I had 4 or 5 earlier, I think 4, and then they were taken over again. But yeah, and it rained like crazy. Jurre showed you. So right now it is very sunny and very humid, and I shouldn't use other people's accents because my accent sucks too.
Since we live in Germany and it is technically very close with us being in the same country, earlier today at around 6 p.m. local time in Munich, they say, or at least we're gonna figure it out in a second because we're watching the press conference from the Munich police, there was a terror attack. Right now, we're not entirely sure if it was something that had to do with extremism from Islam, or, because I've been seeing as well, right-wing extremism, so essentially neo-Nazis. Several videos that I've seen over the last hours basically confirm that particular one. Oh, is there some stuff happening?
No,
Oh, they're testing. Okay, so, yeah, basically it comes down to the fact that there are at least 9 confirmed dead people and 1 confirmed dead that is most likely definitely the shooter, were the initial videos that I saw and only have seen things about. Yeah, he's basically the one that started firing in front of the McDonald's, then walked apparently into a shopping center, starting firing on people, and after that it got kind of silent. And then I think 2 or 3 hours ago, the first reports came up that they might have found that guy after committing suicide somewhere outside of the mall. So, besides the fact that it's horrifying, it's the second thing that happened this week, not including the thing that happened last week in Nice. It's just getting so close, and every time I have to talk to our friends, like, don't worry, we're in a small town.
Far away.
We're still far away, considering the fact that it's only 2 hours, but it's still far away. So.
And Dory's okay, by the way.
Yeah, oh yeah, one of our friends, Dory, well actually more her friend, but one of our friends, Dory, actually lives in Munich, and she was hiding at one of her cooking classes that she attended earlier that day. And the essentially came down to the fact that she was just doing her cooking stuff because she paid for cooking while other people were hiding. So luckily everything is fine with her. She's home, so that's good. Kitty's behaved so far, and huge support, so it's good. But it's just so awful, again, having to deal with this kind of stuff. It's just sucky.
Sorry, I'm lying here. My hip and stuff hurts. There's still no update here. So I talked to Dory. In between I actually wrote her on Facebook, and they were basically in the basement, and well, they started cooking because they just heard of a shooting, and it wasn't like they weren't aware how big it turned, because the whole city was basically chaos and panic, and there were a lot of like a news that there were several other shootings, and then officially they talked about one shooter, and all of a sudden there were 3, and then there were videos out and blah blah. And if you followed the Twitter of the Munich police, they are tweeting in 3 languages now, in German, French and English.
That's good on them, by the way.
Yeah. And it's interesting how this tone of the messages changes depending on which language they're talking, and it's well written, but the German one is very personal and very on a like personal level, and the English one is still like on a neutral level, but the German one is on a level where it's almost like as if you talk to a 14-year-old. Like, they ask people to stop posting pictures of the victims and about like the videos and stuff that they're out there. And I think we watched a video that a lot of people actually started posting like cute kitten pictures instead of whatever. Yeah. Let's see. Still nothing happening. The weird thing is that Twitter actually said they would post the link. They did not. This is like the official TV station, like the one you pay for, I guess. I don't know. It's a tiny room. Dory was there, they started cooking, and all of a sudden people rushed down from upstairs and panic started breaking out and whatever, and they were all hiding. And at some point she was communicating with her family and me, but there was not so much like, she didn't get as much information as we had. And I don't know, she decided to actually start cooking her ravioli, so she made the pasta dough, and a couple of people joined her because she was like, she could sit in the corner and just shiver, but she didn't know what was going on. But she had a knife ready, and I was like, you should have just grabbed the hot pot with water and just threw it against people, you know? If everybody does that, you can't really throw knives, can you? So anyway, at some point she called her mom, and she picked her and her friend up, and yeah, she was home. And then like 5 minutes later we talked on the phone, or on, yeah, technically on the phone. It was chaos, and this is another thing. I'm glad I speak German in this case, because I was actually able to follow the German news, because the international news were talking about a second or third shooting actually on the Marienplatz.
About eyewitnesses to saying that there were like Muslim extremists yelling Allah Akbar, and so far there's only been one guy with the pistol that the initial videos were from, and all the other videos that we've seen thus far. It's just so frustrating to have to deal with people like that who are just like assuming stuff directly. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to know how to deal with that stuff.
So yeah, the American outlets were like, oh my god, another shooting, 12 more dead people, blah blah blah, and I'm like looking and searching the German media like outlets and stuff.
The European ones didn't do that.
And this is, I mean, we all are like hungry for news, just trying to figure out what's going on. I think that's a very human thing. But the Germans keep it cool for some reason. I mean, obviously, they don't want to put out false information and stuff. So they were like, we don't know yet. We don't know if it's 1 or 3. Blah, blah, keep calm, blah, blah, blah. So they were really like, we don't know if it's a terror attack or not. But every other news station were like, oh my god, blah. So, yeah. The main issue was that there were a lot of like calls of additional shootings and rumors, and people were just super scared. So the whole city was basically just panicking and chaos, and luckily it was very like condensed on one point and not really like happening all around the city.
I just realized that I look like some fighter person because my nose is all plugged up. I have this stupid thing where if I take something like paracetamol or something like ibuprofen, sometimes it just happens that I just get random bumps as like 2 days later as like a side effect of that. So I try to normally not take that many or at all if I don't have a serious headache. And of course, last night on my nose, where I wear glasses on, like just the biggest, stupidest spot that I can't actually do anything because it's not actually a zit, it's like under the skin, like irritation or something like that, I don't know. so annoying. But in a little update, I may or may not have been starting playing Pokemon Go on my own account now. So we can take over the city together. The only downside is we have to play on Sarah's iPhone because my iPad mini doesn't work. It doesn't even want to load it properly. Like, that's the only downside of it. And it's, I think the RAM is not fast enough. It just shuts down the app without any warning. That sucks. At least I can get it loaded. At least I can get it to load, and I managed to get the GPS aspect working for a little bit, but So from all the things that we learned over the time of playing Pokemon Go on Sarah's account, I've been trying to do power leveling, where I just catch like a whole bunch of crappy Pokemon, trying to get some Stardust, trying to get as many Pokemon that I can evolve. Got a lucky egg, and over the course of like 10-15 minutes I went from level 3 to like 12. And right now we're already taking over most of the gyms without too many problems. So that's good. And now we're together, so we can drop 2 Pokemons in. We just have to switch between accounts. So with the servers being less crappy now, hopefully we can like have some fun tomorrow in Karlsruhe when we pick up Denise. And on Monday when we're probably going to Heidelberg, which I'm excited for because we might go to the diner where we always go to, Mandy's. In the meantime, we've been cleaning up our house like frantically manic people. We normally don't really super clean the house, only when someone comes over. Like, she has to sleep on the floor, so of course that has to be super clean. She's sleeping in the crafts room, and
she's not sleeping on the floor, she has a double mattress.
Well, that's technically on the floor. She sleeps on the mattress on the floor.
Our bed is on the floor too. Technically we're sleeping on the floor too. We are not under the ceiling.
Yes, I know what you mean. You know what I mean. But like the crafts room is just full with like things and books and wires and other things on the floor. So I spent about like a solid hour trying to clean that. That alone was the whole mission. We're not even done yet. At least we can walk around with bare feet now. That's the most important part. And the reason why we're outside is because we're gonna pick up the car, get some groceries before Kaufland, the supermarket here, closes for tomorrow mainly because there's nothing open on Sunday, remember? It's Germany.
12 seconds later.
We may or may not be the absolutely last people in the store, other than people who work here. So what do you get for that in return?
Lots of rewards.
A whole bunch of stamps.
That's probably like 100 or so.
I don't know.
I thought it's like 40, but it's way
So basically that's normally for collecting, and you can get like discounts or free stuff.
Yeah, it's like you get those, they're really good knives. They cost like 62 euros normally, and you get them for 15. That's awesome.
I can get behind that.
Tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
That's the wrong scissors.
That's the right scissors.
No.
Our guest can arrive. Finn? Not you too, please. Please, kitties, get out. She likes cats, but not in her bed. Kitties! Jurre, help! Jurre! Oh my god. Cat invasion. Salt water, whatever. And then some German numbs. Where's, that is not German numbs, but hey, who cares? The rest, pretty much German. Num 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 num. Purple cow. There, purple cow.
Madness, the madness of the train station here in Karlsruhe. I actually drove the entire way, which for me is quite like a jump up from doing short drives within Bretten itself. Getting better at it. It's absolute chaos at the train station, so
Yeah, and then the madness started.
As soon as we hit the actual train station parking lot area, I kind of freaked out because I couldn't go backwards. It was like downhill. That's hard when you drive a manual for the first bit of time that you're learning it. So yeah, it was a challenge. So luckily Sarah took over. We could park, so that's nice. The only downside is we're so early that we now have to find something to kill the time with before Denise arrives. So, guess what it is gonna be?
Well, we planned that. We wanted to.
Yeah, we wanted to play some Pokemon Go while we're out anyways. But I'm guessing because it's like the vacation season that's starting now, it's absolute madness. The times that I've been here to go to Packstation with the bus has never been this busy.
We're picking up Denise from Paris. It's actually arriving. It's over there. I I think he's done, but there are 3 police guys behind us. It's the only track where I've actually seen police. There's no police over there. I think because it's coming from Paris. I'm not sure, but
I guess. Yeah, I'm assuming that maybe the more international connections that they have them.
yeah,
It's more in the middle.
yeah.
Probably further in the other side, they probably have another. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe they just like track 4. I don't know.
Look who we picked up. It's a YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber. I don't look very pretty right now.
You're always pretty, come on.
No.
So when we tracked her here, we were like, no restroom for you, nothing, no food, no drinks, we're all going here. So sorry for that.
That's okay.
That's alright, whatever. No laundry, no nothing.
No.
No, actually we have some time to kill because we want to take her to a restaurant. And she's Snapchatting, so I'm showing you the castle instead. So, you know that. I've seen it a million times.
Tell them my name.
Denise!
Imagine if you were like, actually, I kind of forgot it. Can
Yeah, I don't
the
know who I
offer?
picked up here. Well, her channel link is. Are you
She's
actually
vlogs,
doing
she's vlogs.
videos?
Well, yeah, but I haven't been posting in a while.
Ah, she's busy traveling.
But I'm gonna.
Follow her on Snapchat. Everything is in the
And
description below.
Instagram, I take beautiful
Beautiful
photos.
picture. Maybe you want to take a picture?
I'm gonna take a picture of this.
Do that. Well, I guess we are here in this medieval festival I didn't know of. Or someone told me and I completely forgot about it.
Your mom
There's
probably.
music and medieval clothed people. Or not, half medieval. Wow. Okay. Well, that is the park. You've seen it now, we can go, right?
That's the first time we take a foreign
you-
person
you
with
can
us,
record.
and directly we get free booze.
You have to come here more often.
Look, we got free booze. Free booze, and it's because I'm Americano.
20 minutes later.
Face. Just the face. Not that part. Yes. Come, be pretty.
No, it's not working.
So we are not allowed to film her body, just her pretty face.
Because I gained 25 pounds.
Aw, shut up. She's like the voice from The Off.
The great beyond.
Yeah.
The great beyond.
That's been a
What
while
about
since
you?
I've been here.
Yeah.
What's the last time since we proposed? Or
Since we proposed?
I proposed, sorry.
I don't know. I've been here in the
I
meantime.
think that's what's the last
Anyway,
time I was here.
I wanted to show you because it's always pretty up here. And apparently we have to come back. See the mountains in the back? That's still the Black Forest. And then we have France over here with those mountains in the back. And this is like the prettiest shots of them all. There we go.